Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G-O-D all over my life.
Hey, fearfully, wonderfully made family. I am out here today. I'm on the grind. I am making my way back towards probably another store. I was going downtown, and I was actually going to go down there to a Starbucks, but in the middle of me getting ready to go to Starbucks, I wind up getting an order. So it was a 2-for-1 order. Y'all, them 2-for-1 orders be working my nerves because they ain't paying enough. I'm just saying. And the one I just delivered to, it was so crazy. They told me to leave, the package inside the gate, but the gate was locked. How we doing that? So I had to leave it outside the gate, took a picture, but then I also reported it in the app. And make sure this, guys, if you are a gig worker, make sure you are reporting every single thing that you are experiencing. Make sure. If you can't get inside the gate, if you can't get access or whatever needs to happen at that point, make sure you are telling these apps what is going on, because if you don't, they will charge it to you. And if something come up missing, they will charge it to you. So what I wind up doing for backup, cover your own behind. Cover your own behind. Take pictures of the gate. Take pictures of the area. And so if they come back on you and say, well, so-and-so said you didn't do this or ... you be like, here it is. Block, deleted. Yeah, that's what you do. So as a gig worker, if you're going to do this, you got to cover your behind. Because if you don't, let me tell you something. They going to make it difficult for you. All right? The other thing is, I learned a couple of things today. Today I learned that the reason why DoorDash is acting a fool is because there are AIs operating within the algorithm now. And what I've heard from other dashers, they were telling me that AI has basically went inside the app and determined the areas that is going to get the most order in. Not to say that that's right, but that's what they've determined. So what has happened as a result of that is that it's sending people to further places 12 miles away for $5 and $6. Just craziness. Not considering mileage, not considering any of that. I need an app, y'all, that will pay me according to my mileage and, according to the order. Especially when you know these people are not going to tip. Now, I'm not mad at you. You don't tip, I'm going to still give you your service and all of that stuff, but that's just what I'm going to do. I hear a lot of people out here like, I'm not going to give them their order. I'm not going to give them, I'm going to do this. Nah, leave them people alone. The law of reciprocity will deal with them. And then sometimes maybe people just don't really have no money to tip. I'm just one of those people that if I don't have money to tip, I'm not going to place an order. That's just me. I'm going to go to the store myself and try to figure this thing out. That's what I'm going to do. But everybody ain't like me. At any rate, y'all, I am going to tell you the same thing that I want to call them professional gig workers that do this and they've been doing it for 5+ years. I'm going to tell you what they say to me and what I've heard them say over and over. When you are a gig worker, you have to have more than one platform you are driving for. And the reason being is because when one dries up, the other one opens up. And that's essentially what I just said about having different wealth streams. When I tell you that DoorDash has failed, it has failed. And it was not the app that I first got drawn into, but I found out a reason for that too, y'all. Let me tell you the reason. They said that when they are trying to get new dashers out there, they offer them all the orders, drawing you into their web of lies. All right, guys, I will be back. I'm going to make a short stop. I'm going into food code because I need to get something. And we'll see if Instacart will go off while I'm in there. The last time it did. All right, y'all. Well, hey, fam. I am coming back to conclude my day's work. I am just now finishing up. It is 6:24 right now. I have been outside since 11:30 and I have not gone back. Let me tell you, so where we left off at was me stopping at Food Code to grab me some coffee creamer, and I still didn't even get my coffee, y'all, which is so funny. I didn't even get my coffee, so all right, I gotta go get me some coffee. Nevertheless, I went in Food Code, and remember I told you, I said, well, I'm gonna just go in Food Code because probably I'll get an order. Listen, baby, when I tell you, it wasn't just one order, it was 2 orders, it was 3 orders, okay? I got 3 orders in one store. At first, when I went in there, it was 2 orders, right? In the middle of me shopping the first order, here come the third order talking about, do you want to add this on your task? And I was like, yeah, I'm right here in the store. But the only bad part about it was, guys, I had to get like 40 bottles of water, 4 of them. Your girl was lifting weights today, okay? Straight up. But anyway, went from there, dropped everything off, got everything together. Wind up right after that, I wind up getting another order. That was like $20-something. That took me, and it was only one order, which was funny, which was really, really great. One order, and I had to go to the restaurant depot and pick up some fries for a vegan truck that was in Burlingame, y'all. I had to go to Burlingame, but it was worth the money. Then right after that, y'all, I got another ding, and I mean literally after I just hung up the phone, if you will. I went and got another one. And so this one was for Halloween Spirit, or whatever the name of the store is. And I said, okay, I'll go in there. It was 4 items. It wasn't that big of a deal. And then what wound up happening is they had a line around the block. I said, oh no, that won't be me tonight. I had to unassign it. Now, I tried to not unassign things too much, because you know, it can go against you or whatever, but I try to make sure it makes sense for me to unassign it. It got to be something extreme, and tonight it was extreme. It was too long of a line. I think they're going out of business. I don't know, but the crazy part was, if I would have stayed, I would have had another stacked order, because 3 other orders came in for that same store. Now, would you have stayed? You know, and to get that money? Nah. So I didn't, which is okay because guess what happened next? So I got another order when I was going home. Then after that, I don't know how many orders I'm in now, y'all. I can't even remember. I have to go back and look at it. And nevertheless, I have done my last order of the night, I believe. I'm on my way because I need to go home and take my baby outside so she can use the bathroom. And I need to use the restroom. So, guys, this has been a very, very blessed day. I'm so grateful. I just prayed for wisdom today. And the Holy Spirit just gave me wisdom. It's like he was leading me to food court. Every place that I went to today, it was like he was leading me there. And listen, you can't beat a relationship with the Lord. I'm going to tell you that right now. It ain't. That's it. I don't know if you heard that song. You can't be God given. You can't be God's given. No matter how you try. All right, y'all. I'm going to end the video because I got to go in the house and relax now. Hopefully.
Don't worry about me. I'ma be alright. Got G-O-D all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up. Every saint was a sinner till they changed. Don't worry about me.